back in the early 1960s, I was involved with a small folk group. And in fact, we ran a folk club. And at that time, I moved into a small village in the Midlands in the United Kingdom, a place called Stuart. Now, we were looking for somewhere where we could practice. And we went along to the local pub, and they allowed us to practice in a barn attached to the pub. There was a young guy there, the son of the lady who ran the pub, Stuart Sharp. Stuart was interested in music, was really kind of keen, and asked me if I'd teach him to play guitar. Well, I had a try. It didn't go down too well. I think I came to the conclusion that Stuart had the musicality of a brick, but we got to know each other fairly well. Eventually I moved away from the village, and in fact I moved away from the United Kingdom, and here we are 50 years later, and I found a newspaper article talking about this young man whose picture looked very familiar, and I came to the conclusion that I knew that guy. And I managed, with a little help from the internet, to track him down. And here we are, visiting the UK, and I finally got together again with Stuart Sharp. Now, the strange thing is what has happened over the last 50 years. As I said, Stuart had the musicality of a brick. And I'm not quite sure where it came from, but that has changed somewhat. And I've just been listening to the Angeles Symphony, and what a fantastic piece of music it is. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Very surprised that it's as good as it is. So from somewhere or other, Stuart managed to come up with abilities that I never thought that he would have back in those days 50 years ago, when I was trying to tell him what a fret was. I look forward to taking the knowledge of it over to Canada and telling the people that I know there about that piece of music.